Hello guys and welcome to the other episode of Civ 43 AI only Domination. We are on the 11th episode and I'll be starting this new episode in 3, 2, 1, go. We just had Elizabeth enter the we just had the English into the medieval era pretty late, and the Huns and Austrians are not best friends, and Polynesia is now an ally of Sydney. Finally, probably because of the merchant. So the next turn now. We see Sigtuna being captured by Sweden. So Sweden's currently flipping it back to their territory. Teotihuacan just made peace with Ramses. Were any cities exchanged? Nope, no cities were exchanged at all. We see the Iroquois declaring war on Washington yet again. They're probably going to go in for Washington this turn. They have a huge army down there with their unique unit, the Mohawk Warriors. We see Sigtuna being flipped back to Denmark. And oh, that's crazy. We see the Danish city of the Hague get flipped to the south. We see Genghis Khan Mongolians completing Alhambra. Alhambra. It's probably Alhambra. That's probably how you pronounce it right. We see Attila declaring war on Sweden too. Even though they kind of have no units in the area, so don't say they're gonna help. And we see Siam denouncing Egypt. This is a pretty interesting episode. 11 is pretty interesting already. We see Poland converge on Hamburg. And we see Poland actually declaring war on Sweden also. They're probably going to try heading for Stockholm. They're probably going to try hitting up Stockholm. Wow, poor Sweden is getting completely crushed right now. Really eventful first turn, actually. Austria denounced Poland. Indonesia's currently doing absolutely nothing. They haven't even produced another settler yet, have they? No, they haven't produced any settlers at all. They're just like, oh, we have 2 cities. We're chill here. Also, not to mention, remember, France is also at war with the Germans. Will Sweden be able to take back Sigtuna? No, they were not able to take back Sigtuna. Go Denmark. Actually, not doing bad for a game. We see Byzantium denounce Egypt. Will the Iroquois be able to break the American defensive line? No, they were not able to break them, but they are starting to surround the city of New York and the city of Washington. Will Denmark continue marching to Helsinki? They will continue marching to Helsinki. And we see China declare war on Siam, probably for the city of Busan. We see Persians starting to clear. We see the city of Gurium by the Persians being besieged by Mongolia. They're probably gonna burn it down anyways. Will Hamburg be captured by Poland? Every time Poland captures the city, we go, Poland strong. Poland strong. Poland was not able to capture the city of Hamburg. Doesn't look like it, at least. I always catch Polynesia when they're taking their turn. They take too long with their turn? I don't know. It must be very nice to feel extremely safe on the island, on your island in the middle of nowhere. India has announced Shanghai. I didn't catch the last one. Maybe. We see France pushing towards Berlin. Once Poland captures Hamburg, Berlin will be wide open. And we see the social declaring war in Washington too. Look at this is Washington's last stand. Washington is currently surrounded by Iroquois troops, and New York is currently surrounded by Iroquois troops, and the social are starting to convert in Chicago. How's Seattle doing? Seattle's still holding out against the Brazilians. Technically made peace with Washington. Nothing happened though. The Aztecs made peace with Washington. No, the Incas made peace with Washington. Absolutely nothing changed. Okay. Sweden denounced Egypt, even though they should be announcing other civs that are maybe attacking them. I don't know. Oh my god, did you just see all those Trimmies teleport over here? And we currently see Istanbul also being besieged by the Syrians. So much is happening. This game is starting to get really good. See Siam's turn going. We see Assyria's turn going. Were they able to take Istanbul? Looks like Siam sniped Gordium from Mongolia. I don't see why Persia you would settle a city all the way over there. That's not very smart. How are the Ottomans doing? Ottomans are currently starting to lose Istanbul. Ethiopia and Carthage are now friends. China publicly announced Egypt, and Sweden publicly announced, man, everyone's just hating on Egypt. Has it entered the Renaissance? Nope, Isabel barely entered the Middle Era, even though you just captured another capital. Oh, they almost captured 6 back, but they don't have a melee unit in range to retake it. Byzantium made peace with Maria Theresa. Did anything get switched in that peace deal? Nope, nothing got switched in that peace deal. And Byzantium also denounced France. We see America actually holding out against the Iroquois. America. Thank you, America. America. We're too fat to be taken down. Actually, New York's starting to get besieged pretty bad. So is Chicago. Absolutely nothing changed within the Arabian-Assyrian War, even though Arabia had a chance to take them out. Korea and Siam are now friends. Go for them, I guess. Good for them, I guess. Persia made peace with Siam. Absolutely nothing was switched there either. You see Assyria is still trying to take on the Ottomans, but they're not doing very well. Stockholm is starting to get besieged, and so is not Helsinki, not yet. But Sweden is starting to collapse under the Russian, then Danish, Denmark. Under the Denmark, Russian, Polish forces. Polynesia and Sweden are now friends. Denmark and Mongolia signed the research agreement, and as Austria has denounced Byzantium. Austria has denounced Byzantium. Every time a new war happens. Oh, I recruited a spy apparently. Okay. And the Socian are the first civ to enter the Renaissance era. Me also being in the Renaissance era, I have recruited a spy, which is pretty cool, I suppose. I'm happy for the Social that they were able to reach it first. Will they be taking Chicago though? Sweden and Persia are now friends, and Sweden and India are now friends. Sweden's trying to make all these friends, but they're gonna die either way. Catherine just entered the Renaissance era. They are their second to enter the Renaissance era. They probably got a spy also. Is someone else into the Renaissance era? Catherine's into the Renaissance era. No other states have been flipped. Washington made peace with Brazil. Did they lose Seattle? No, they got to keep Seattle. Hamburg did not flip near later than any Swedish cities. But Stockholm's starting to get hit pretty hard, so is Linköping. She's serenely occurring and taking their turn, but nothing's happening on their side either. That's what they are. They're Nimrods. That's what they are. Poland's turns currently happening right now. Hamburg was finally captured by Poland. Poland struck. Zulus are currently taking their irrelevant turn. Brazil is doing pretty well. India is ever slowly expanding without people noticing they're expanding. Sochon, man, Sochon's so strong. They have a chance of winning the game if they play their cards right. Will Germany be able to take back Hamburg? They were not able to take back Hamburg, unfortunately. We currently see Siam starting to besiege Rabat. Sweden and the Ottomans are now friends. See Sweden. I have noticed that whenever Assyria is about to fall, this had to make friends with a lot of people. Currently, so our core Japan was not able to take Daegu yet. Park has only one training hand attack at a time. New York and Washington are still holding out against the huge Our Core army. And Chicago is still holding against the Sochon. It might fall his turn though. Denmark is starting to besiege Helsinki, and they'll probably take Helsinki. Whoever takes Stockholm It's gonna be a huge advantage. Good night. Siam is currently taking its turn. Gordium. I'm glad that what's it called? I'm glad that Siam ended up taking Gordium. Would have just been burned down if the Mongolians took it. Currently see Assyria taking their irrelevant turn. Every time Assyria takes a turn, I'm gonna call them irrelevant. Assyria with their irrelevancy. If we're gonna tell us those battering rams, that's funny. Yeah, they're still probably really effective. Assyria's still taking their irrelevant turn? What the hell? Oh, they're starting to besiege Istanbul. Maybe they won't be so irrelevant. Who knows? Poland's currently taking their turn. What will they be doing? Will Hamburg be taken back this turn? I would not have left that crossbowman in that city if I were you, Hamburg. If I were you, Poland. Rabat is at Morocco's doorstep. And it's cool. Spain basically owned all of Spain and France. France is actually pretty expanded. They're reaching into Germany in real life. Hamburg was recaptured, and they actually lost, and Poland actually lost that crossbowman. Sweden and Germany became friends. I would become friends too if that was happening to me. Russians are marching into Linkoping. They'll soon be attacking Ispu. We see the Our Corps backing off from America. They were able to keep New York and they were able to keep Washington. But Chicago might fall to the social. Helsinki was captured by Denmark. And it looks like they completely secured Helsinki. Doesn't look like they'll be flipping back to Sweden anytime soon. They might also be taking Stockholm very soon too. Denmark's actually be in first place. It's gonna have 3 capitals. And will it have 3 capitals? No, it'll only have 2 capitals. Simon, any now, friends? And Chicago will probably fall his turn to the social. Poland failed when it came to defending Hamburg. As for Chicago, it might be a completely lost cause for the Americans. Is Songhai able to take Ralat this turn? I think they'll be able to take it this turn. They were not able to take it this turn. You see the Ottomans making peace with the Byzantium. Absolutely nothing changed. Ethiopia and Morocco are now friends. The Social were still not able to capture Chicago. It suffered the slither of its health. Germany's actually doing well defending against the double invasion from the east and the west. But then again, only Poland's really been active about trying to attack them. Will Poland be able to pull off the snipe and take out Stockholm? Probably not, to be honest. Sweden take this chance to befriend the Siam, even though it won't help much. I honestly can't wait for the Iroquois Social War. See how that's gonna go. We see America trying to defend itself. I would evacuate Chicago if I were you, America. Stockholm was captured by Denmark. Sweden's been reduced to 5 cities. Oh, we see the Russians with musket man? Wow. It's impressive. Those do the social, they do have musket man also. The social also have musket man. But there's no musket man attacking Chicago at the moment. We see the third Brazilian Incan War begin. The Ottomans announced Songhai, Ethiopia announced Songhai, and Ethiopia announced France. It doesn't look like Morocco's in a good position at all. The Shoshone captured Chicago, and they're also burning it down. Oh, okay. Rome barely entered the medieval era, their entire era behind the top people. Rome has announced Germany and Mongolia are now friends, Germany and Carthage are now friends, and Germany and Persia are now friends. Stockholm was Sweden was able to recapture Stockholm, and they are also able to capture Helsinki. That's a huge loss to Denmark. Byzantium and Arabia are not friends. Byzantium and Arabia? Oh, okay. I thought it was Byzantium and the Ottomans. I was like, they hate each other. Arabia denounced Songhai, just like everyone else has been denouncing Songhai. Stockholm was recaptured by Denmark, and so was Helsinki. China made peace with Siam. Were any cities lost? It looks like it. The Huns and Denmark are now friends. You see Poland starting to re-siege Hamburg. They're moving a huge army into the German territory. We see a huge stalemate, as always, going on between the Brazilians and the Incas. But the Aztecs are starting to start attacking the Incas on the left side. Polynesian Salmon are friends. The Ottomans have just denounced Byzantium also. Austria and Denmark are now friends. So much stuff happening this turn. Are the Austrians going to press forward to Boston? This will look like it. Looks like unless that city state is blocking out them from attacking Boston. We see Germany falling back, leaving Hamburg relatively defenseless. And we see Boethius. I'm gonna call him Boethius. Complete his very words. List up the world's busiest people. Casimir's 20. Okay. Montezuma's 19. I can see this in the info ad. It's cool. We see Sweden. They were able to take back Stockholm. How long are they going to be able to keep it? Who knows? It looks like they're also going to lose 2 more cities next turn. The entirety of Sweden is utterly collapsing. Denmark recaptured Stockholm, and Espoo was also captured by Stockholm. Sweden has collapsed in this sole episode when they were doing really well in the past few episodes. All it took was a war. That's all it took. Syria's taking their irrelevant turn. They've been at war with Ottomans for thousands of years. Haven't made any progress at all. We see Poland starting to besiege Hamburg again. Scion has a new ally, and Scion, it's probably Poland, and they declared war on Germany also. Poland is taking its turn. It's longer than usual turn. Ottomans are also irrelevant. Ottomans and Austria are now friends. Berlin, as far as I know, is still the most popular city. Germany and Spain are now friends. We see Sweden recapturing for the third time Stockholm and Helsinki. Not a spoo though. It looks like Denmark lost Linköping. Not to mention that they're gonna burn it down. So unless they can recapture within 3 turns, it's gone. Looks like they must be able to retake Helsinki. They were able to retake Helsinki and Stockholm. It doesn't look like Stockholm has any units left in the area to retake Stockholm this turn. Sweden has a new ally, pushes Syria. Poland is taking its turn. Poland's strong. Will it be able to take Hamburg? It was not able to retake Hamburg. It's starting to besiege it. You see the Ottomans making more cities? Yes, and they also have settlers though. Ethiopia and Germany and Ethiopia and Byzantium are now friends. Okay. India is just ever so expanding. Spain just announced Shanghai. Now that's really crazy. The fact that Shanghai still only has archers. They do not even have crossbowmen yet. It looks like the Russians and Sweden made peace, and they gave them the city of Lund, just to have the city of Lund be raised. We see the Hour Court completing Angkor Wat. They just reached education. We see Serbia starting to denounce France. Stockholm was recaptured by Denmark. And this is the city of Chicago has been completely burned down. The city of Chicago has been burned down completely. Oh, it's right there. That's if you burned down within one turn. Sweden has been completely obliterated by Swedish and the Danish advances. Polynesia denounced France. And Ottomans denounced Poland. Prussia has denounced France. Okay. Of course, Stockholm is going to be recaptured by Sweden again next turn. Oh, Sweden was not able to recapture Stockholm. If the Danish will stop the Swedish advance, that'll be favorable for Denmark. Chicago has been razed to the ground. And it looks like Korea will also be losing Daegu. Korea has announced Poland. Don't know how much it will help, but okay. The Japanese got the Great Admiral John Hawkins. Alright, pretty cool. Pretty American name if you ask me. Or Viserion had the irrelevant turn, but it didn't take that fast. We see the Polish completely ignoring Hamburg. That's cool too. The random Spanish scout in between them. This is a very uneventful turn, as y'all can tell. We see Pocatello completing the Himeji Castle, which will be very clutch for them. There was a new research agreement between Germany and the Huns. It does not look like Sweden's will be able to retake Stockholm. Maybe Helsinki. I can see him retaking Helsinki, but not be able to hold it. America. Caca. There's a new research agreement. The American and the Huns signed a research agreement. Sweden's been obliterated and only has 2 cities remaining. Austria and Polynesia are not friends. And Hawaii are not friends. Is Poland still ignoring Hamburg? Oh, it's still ignoring Hamburg. Nobody wants Hamburg. And another uneventful turn. Polar and Netherlands are in. Let's see. Here's how both are cities. Germany and Denmark are now friends. It looks like Denmark will also lose Uppsala this turn. The Huns currently denounced France. Wait, denunciation there mean anything? I'm sorry. So you're an Austrian, not France, okay. Is Poland so shy when it comes to trying to take Hamburg? Yes, they are. France just announced Songhai. Spain, Carthage enough. Carthage enough, friends. Romans have produced or starting to produce their legions. It's like a bear. Is it supposed to be a bear? I don't know what it's supposed to be. We see Moroccans announcing the Ottomans and the Inca have also renounced Brazil. It's a denunciation party. Woohoo! I'll bring the drinks. Denmark currently denounced France, and Denmark and Russia denounce each other too. Okay. Egypt announced the Ottomans. And there was a new research agreement. Wow, so much world events happening. Polynesia are now friends. Siam and I are now friends. Siam and Austria are now friends. Everyone's friends with each other. Yay! Austria announced France. Sir, why are you doing so much things with your irrelevant turn, Assyria? Poland announced Byzantium. Wow. Poland announced Byzantium. Look who's the one talking. Yeah, I'll declare war on everybody, but I'm gonna denounce you anyways. Cool? Cool, Byzantium. Alright. I am gonna do one more turn, and then I'm gonna have to stop the video for today. This was actually a really eventful episode. Looks like Poland effed up again whenever I came to Hamburg, but okay. Rabat is still holding out strong. Russia and Korea are now friends. It's actually a pretty good friend to have. But it looks like they will be losing Daegu very, very soon. Will they ever be able to take Uppsala? I think so. Probably this turn, yeah. And everyone's going to be really mad at Denmark because they probably obliterated all of. Siam denounced Poland. Siam denounced Byzantium, and Syria denounced Poland. Syria is doing so much with their irrelevancy. This will be the last turn of the episode. This is actually a really long episode. I don't know why I was able to do a long episode of that, but I'm happy I had to do it for y'all. And you announced Poland. Even India announced Poland. Wow. So now we will now go to info act. Currently, population. The Aztecs actually have the most population, and the Social have the second most population, and the Iroquois have the third most population. As for the bottom three, it is the Netherlands with 156,000, and Korea with 198,000, and Morocco with 280,000. Wow. Crop yield. Korea is growing the least amount. The Netherlands, Morocco, and Korea, they're growing the least. The growing the fastest are the Social, the Aztecs, and Mongolia. And Russia. Not Russia good. The Social are in first place, Russia's in second place, the Aztecs in third place, at the bottom. Who can't produce anything for crap? It is Korea, Morocco, and Sweden. Gold national product. Korea, the Netherlands, they're the three bottom. And these guys are rich. Land area. Social of double Mongolia. And the other ones are all very close together. Bottom three are the Netherlands, the Ottomans, and Sweden. Has a military manpower. Social have 260,000 total. Russia has 229,000 total. The Aztecs have 225,000, and Mongolia has 210. Man, the Aztecs are doing pretty well, actually. In terms of literacy, nope. That's not important. Social standing. Aztecs have 15, Poland has 14, the Iroquois have 14, etc., etc. In terms of technologies, Social have 30, the Iroquois have 29, the Aztecs have 29, and Russia has 28. Wow, the Aztecs are beating out Russia. Wow. Aztecs are a sleeper hit. In terms of cities, Mongolia has 30, the Social have 26, Russia has 25, the Aztecs have 19, the Iroquois have 19. All these have 2 cities. For the science, these are producing less than 30 per turn, while the top producing almost 500. Social producing 475, Mongolia 424, Iroquois 405, Aztecs 383. Wonders, Russia has 3, and Social also have 3. Culture, we're good here, we're good here. And that'll be all for today. I appreciate y'all. Here's what the global relations look like, but it's kind of bugged out because there are more than just amount of civs. So yeah. Have a great day, guys. Manage life ideas, and I will see you guys later.